Oh, that's some bright, isn't it? Hey y'all, I'm picking up my groceries. Just basically getting water and almond milk. I think I'm gonna have me a good almond milk drink tonight because I want something good, tastes good. Today I got my sketchbook with me. Me and Nadine, we going to the lake and we're going to just relax with each other, play word search. I'm gonna sketch maybe, and we're just gonna sit out there and feel peace and sit, in spirit with Tassan. Yeah. Just in case you're new to my channel, Tassan is my son. Today is his birthday. He passed away when he was a baby. Matter of fact, he passed away 4 hours after he was born. I did a story time on it. Yeah, it's in the playlist of the story times. I think it says my son was murdered. That's what it says. I might change the word, so I don't know. I might change it. But yeah. It used to be hard for me to think of my son and not get depressed. But today, me and Nadine took time out to recognize him, to talk about him. And I cried a little bit, a couple of times. I cried. But not because I'm hurt anymore, but because I just know he was going to be a beautiful spirit. And I know that he's living in his spirit life. And I also know that he's with me all the time, So, yeah. That was a difficult time in my life. But I'm at that point where I feel some peace. I really do. I feel peace. I'll never be okay with how he passed away. But I feel peace. Now, last night I had a dream. Oh my God, I don't even want to talk about the dream, but I had a dream. It's about my son.
Testing 1 2 1 2. It's been a long day. You just want to go away. You can't sleep at night, and now I'm here. I can't promise tomorrow, but you're gonna feel out today. We can tingle it away. Now I'm here.
My son Tassan. It was just I felt like it was clarity, giving me an understanding of what happened, to him while he was inside my stomach. So I woke up like I was in a nightmare, okay? But I think I had my dream because my son was trying to tell me that what happened to him wasn't my fault. Because even though I know that I was hurt and abused in that situation, I always constantly replay me getting in the car and get ready to take off, and then saying, oh shoot, I forgot the baby bag, and I get out the car, get my daughter out the car, and I'm going up the stairs. I'm pregnant, I'm big, and I'm trying to get upstairs to get my baby bag because I'm gonna be in the hospital soon. And then when I got it and I was on my way out the door and I opened it, he was standing there. Next thing you know, just blood everywhere. So I keep replaying that. And I think somehow or another, eventually it's not going to replay in my head, because I feel like my son was saying, look, what happened, but it's not your fault. It happened because this person was reckless. And when they did what they did, when they kicked me in my stomach, that's when something happened to him. And he couldn't breathe. His lungs was damaged. But it wasn't my fault. Because I was just thinking about the things I would need for him when I go into labor. So it's just easy to think of just if you just made one decision, how it would be. Because it's so crazy, because even after that, once I got back home out of the hospital after a couple of weeks and some days, like 3 weeks and some days, I think, I immediately moved out. And I never talked to, him for a while. So it was just like, but anyway, that's the past. But, okay, I think this person come without food. But I think that's why I had that nightmare, because my son was trying to tell me something. So I'm going to really, take that as a for sure thing and not blame myself anymore for his life being gone. I guess that wasn't our food. I thought it was. Oh no, that ain't our food. It's hard not to blame yourself when you lose a child and abuse situations, But the thing is, it was so crazy is I never went through nothing with him before, ever. Like, he never beat me up and roughed me up. Matter of fact, he was so kind and so charming. He was like suave charming. He was cute, he was handsome, and he was so good to me. Like, I didn't see it coming, but I guess with me catching him cheating and seeing him in a way that he didn't want me to see him brought out some type of terrible anger in him, and he couldn't control himself. Just the fact of thinking of me leaving him, and I don't know if he had put me in this position in his life that I meant something to him, and me leaving means that he's losing something, But who's to say if I was going to be gone completely? It's just I caught him cheating, and I was disgusted and upset. I'm pregnant. I'm all in love, thinking that, wow, this is it, And then when I saw what happened with his cheating tail, I don't know, he probably knew. He knew that once I got my thoughts together, it was over for him. He knew it. But he tried to, he damaged me, and then he ended up killing the baby. And I really don't think that's what I can't even say he didn't intend it. I always say I don't think he intended to kill the baby, but he deliberately kicked me in my stomach. He kicked me so hard. I still have the print from his boot till this day on my stomach. Biggest day. The mark that he left is about that big. Yeah. So I don't know. I think he was reckless. I don't know. Did he think he can kick me and my stomach and the baby would be okay? No, that's too much. I'm not even gonna think about it. Child. Anyway, we going to the lake. It's a very peaceful day, and it's been so peaceful all day, y'all. It's been feeling like Saturday to me. It's been so quiet. Quiet. It's never that quiet, like not in our house. Nowhere around our house is not quiet, So we live directly in the city, so it's never quiet. But I'm looking forward to going to the lake. If it get too dark, if we don't make it in time, because the sun trying to go down on us, then, but when it get dark out here in Texas, it takes about an hour before it get dark, you know what I mean? Like almost, I think 9 o'clock maybe. So we'll sit there until it get probably dark, but I'm looking forward to it. Enough about that, y'all. I hope y'all having a great day. You know what, speaking of y'all, some of y'all I haven't seen in a minute. Jazzy, I think it's Jazzy 4 or Jazzy. I haven't seen you in a minute. I haven't seen you flower hish. I pray that you and the babies are okay. I haven't seen you buy it, try it, make it, sell it. I know you said that you weren't feeling good at one point. I pray that you're okay, and that I pray and send the strength that whatever you're going through, you get through it. Yeah. And for Corey TV, girl, where are you? Haven't seen you, Happy Scrappy. It's so many of y'all. Gemma, I haven't seen you. So many of y'all I haven't seen. And George just disappeared. I don't know what happened to George. Georgia just, I haven't seen George at all. And I know once in a while y'all show up. Some of y'all show up once in a while and say, "Hey, Spirit," you know who you are. I love y'all. But the ones that I see regularly and I haven't seen y'all, I just pray and hope that you're doing well. Whatever's going on in your life, that everything's be okay. Yeah. I'm gonna wait on my food, y'all. Hopefully they hurry up. Yeah. And I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. The sun is going down, y'all. Finally got all my food. I went to Facebook to try to contact Flower Kish. But what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to try to find, I'm going to go to the website and just send her a message. I think I talked to buy it, try it, make it, sell it. And she told me she was going through some things and hoping that she's feeling better. Ooh, I'm watching some art. That look pretty. People are so talented. I'm still going to go to the lake. Even if it get dark, I'm just going to sit there and just chill. That's what I'm going to do. Nadine is going to go release a video. And also block a fool. The fool of the day is getting blocked as I speak. Yeah. I wish I had me a snack. Yep. But I'll wait till I get back home to eat something. I got to check out my favorite vlogs. Google has TV. I didn't know that. I have an app up here. Let's see. It said, play movie and TV now, Google TV. Check that out. I didn't even know that. I'm going to check it out. I wonder if there's some good movies on. I hope when I get there, I ain't got to pay. I hope there's some free stuff up there that I can watch. That's what I'm hoping. Got a couple of the reality shows coming out tonight, so I'm going to watch one or two. And then I'm going to see if some good stuff came on TV that I've been watching. I've been watching some good stuff, but I haven't, put the name of what I've been watching in my head. I'm supposed to be watching season 2 of Why Wives Kill. Ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait to watch that, y'all. Me and Nadine was supposed to watch it last night, but y'all, man, shoot, I got in that bed. I ain't even get on my phone. I put my phone down, and this is the first time I've been out the house in a couple of days. I haven't been on social media, and I haven't been out the house. I've just been chilling. There's a lot more things to do than to be on social media all the time. It's not good for you. I just feel, I don't know. Today just feels so weird. Okay, y'all, I'm on my way to the lake. Okay, Spirit of Light. So I'll see y'all in the morning. I get out there trying to make it through that traffic, and the daggone car tells me that it's on E. So by the time we go get gas and try to get back in the traffic, it's going to be so dark. And so I told Nadine, we'll go tomorrow. So maybe tomorrow morning we'll be out to the lake. Maybe. We'll see. It was so dark. It was so dark in here. Okay, y'all, check this out. This is my almond nutmeg caramel almond milk. Freaking delicious. Nadine she made herself one too. It tastes so good. And this in here is my chocolate loaf, and I made me a banging egg sandwich this morning. This is my chocolate loaf. I just got me a tiny slice. I was trying not to be greedy because I wanted to make sure I leave Nadine her piece. It was hard. Let me show y'all my sandwich. It looks so good. I'm probably going to be eating it while I'm driving because I'm hungry. It's nice and hot. I made my own egg and cheese. Look at that. Do that not look good? Egg and cheese. I made my own egg and cheese. I ain't even going to take a bite right now. I'm gonna make it to the gas station because that's the reason why we didn't go to the lake yesterday. Because getting gas and trying to be in traffic in the city of Houston and trying to make it to some place before it get dark, it's getting dark. By the time we got home, the sun was already gone. So I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. I'm finally on my way down to the post office to finally get my box. And then from there, we're gonna go to Trader Joe's and get some stuff. We got a big pumpkin. Oh my God. We got our pumpkin from Walmart. Our pumpkin is so big. It's so pretty. I cannot wait I gotta clean it first. They're gonna give me a pumpkin that had like the dirt still on it, child. They ain't even clean the pumpkin. I thought when you buy a pumpkin from the grocery store, I mean, I could see if I went to the pumpkin patch and got my pumpkin and they didn't clean it. You know what I mean? I could see that. Well, they don't clean it, you pick it. Yeah, I used to go to the strawberry patch, the blueberry place to pick blueberries. I used to go and pick pumpkins. I used to take my kids down to the country all the time in Virginia. I mean, I look forward to that. Every season we was doing something. Or going to like the farmers market in Virginia and all of that stuff, and I enjoy stuff like that. But you know, I haven't bought a pumpkin in a minute. I haven't bought a pumpkin, but we got a pumpkin, and she said she's gonna let me carve it. But you know, I was watching this show that comes on. I think it's called what is it called? All About Houston or something like that. They were saying, don't carve your pumpkin till 3 days before you gonna use it, because if you do that, it ain't gonna be good. You know, so carve your pumpkin, and then 3 days later, go ahead. They said something like that. But yeah, we're going to carve it. Nadine's going to make pumpkin syrup. We're going to probably make pumpkin pie. And we're going to make pumpkin bread. So we're going to do some stuff with it. Pumpkin loaf. We're going to do some stuff with the pumpkin when we cut it. Nadine bought us Nadine bought a sweet potato. She's gonna make a sweet potato loaf. I'm looking forward to that sweet potato loaf, y'all. I really am. That thing gonna be good. I know it is. I can't wait. Let me turn this AC off and get a little bit of fresh air. Finally made it down to the post office. I'm a little worried. I told Nadine, make sure everything's okay, because I haven't been in a while. I thought I turned it off. Oh no, I didn't. I wrote down the window. Okay. And I'm hoping everything okay, because I haven't been in a while. I usually pay like every 3 to 6 months for my storage box. At one time I was paying monthly, and then it was just seeming like the month was coming too fast. So I started 3 months, I think sometime 4, you know. Especially when my Spirit of Light send me a GoFundMe. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I make sure I keep the post office box paid. But I haven't been down here in a little while, so I hope everything's okay, because I really don't want to have to get a new post office box. I don't really want to do that. I'm not really good at stuff like, I'm really making a commitment to my post office box is longer, address is longer than any address I ever lived at. Anything. Like, I'm really dedicated and committed myself to this post office box, because my Spirit of Lights wanted to send me things or cards or just say hello, and just, you know, just want to have it. So I made sure they have it. But I'm a little down, y'all. I went past my favorite place where I buy crabs from, Hank's. They're freaking gone. Like, when I went to go check last time, it was empty, and I was just like, what's going on? Then I'm thinking like, okay, maybe they're gonna come back. It's just empty for right now because of all the stuff going on. Girl, I go past there, and they talking about for lease, like, out. And they was like, mom, get your eye on the road. And I'm like, oh my. I hate losing my favorite spots. I know y'all know what I mean. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, if you was to show up on the channel one day and I just, now I'm no longer there, and then the channel says, oh, maybe we change, or we just decide that we ain't gonna do it no more. You'll understand how I feel. That's how I feel right now. I would never do that to y'all. And I'm just like I'm a little down. Like, since this stuff been happening, I done lost like at least 5 of my favorite restaurants. 5 like that I love are gone. And now I got to get to know other new places. Like, it's like getting to know a new person. It's like, especially somebody you was comfortable with and good with. Okay, how many packages I got? I'm gonna get this sanitizer. Hold on. No, it's down there on the floor. Yeah, so okay, y'all. So I got like about 3 things. Oh, see, I knew the bill was due. I knew he was waiting too. Was it Jose? All right. Yeah, and but the thing is, because I have established my post office box and I've been here for so long, that at least when I come, I know that things are good. You know what I mean? Things gonna be good. So let me check out and see what I got. I'll be right back. So I got a package. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. Okay. I can't wait to open it. It says from Pico of Butterflies. From Pedatus. Ah. Oh my gosh. I know I'm not saying the name right. I just feel like I'm not. But yes. Oh. I can't wait to see what this is about. I got a package. And the other one is, where is it? This is a little package. And this one says
eyelashes.
Oh, eyelashes. Okay, okay. Okay, I had someone tell me they was going to send me eyelashes. Did I really get them? Okay. And it says Cubi Coron Eye Center. One center. I think that's the address, says return to. God, guess who it's from? Try it, buy it, make it, sell it. It's my girl. Yeah. Okay, girl. I was just thinking about you. Yep, I sure was. I was just thinking about you and Flower Kish. But I saw both of y'all online last night. So I was like, okay, y'all okay. I'm glad y'all okay. Yes. Thank y'all, Spirit of Lights. I know a lot of y'all don't watch me every day. But thank you for checking in and letting me know y'all okay. Or just, y'all don't even tell me that. Y'all just be like, hey, Spirit. Or y'all leave a comment. I know y'all okay. That just makes me feel good. Okay, y'all. I'm going to go run to Trader Joe's. I'll be back to run my mouth. So Nadine's gonna grab a couple. We bought a huge pumpkin, but she's gonna grab a couple of little pumpkins. I told her 1 or 2 cute little ones, and she's gonna grab some flowers for us to just enjoy for the spirit of my my Tassan and my father, you know. And then we still gotta go to Best Buy, and then we're gonna go to the lake. But I think we're gonna go to the lake and then hit Best Buy. I'm not sure, but I got my sketchbook with me, y'all. And I was thinking about my thing that my picture that I was sketching recently, and now I'm thinking about putting some I don't know. I had this in my mind. Like, I want to put some bushes right here. Maybe like maybe about four bushes right here. I think it'd be pretty. Either right here or right here. I don't know. I'm thinking about right here. I'm not sure yet. Like, yeah, I'm thinking about putting it right here or right here. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. But I'm thinking about it. I wonder if I should just go ahead and do that now while I got it on my mind. But I'm not sure yet. Nadine had put ice in my drink, right? And the ices are frozen pear juice. So they melt a little bit. And when they melt, oh my gosh, she picked out a pretty orange pumpkin. Dang, Nadine should have went over there. It's so freaking pretty. She picked out a red, pretty pumpkin. I need to text Nadine, y'all. My phone was the stand for my camera. Darn, my phone not on. I want to tell Nadine this lady got a pretty red pumpkin that's real orange on the other side. Like, I hope it's some inside that maybe Nadine could change her mind. But does she got her phone? Dang. This lady came. She picked up like about 4, 5 pumpkins. She got a white, like a peach color, an orange color, and a red color pumpkin. I haven't turned on my phone, y'all, since it died on me. I was going to watch it a little bit, but when I got in the bed, I said, let me just close my eyes. Oh my gosh, she got some pretty white hydrangeas. Those are gorgeous. Ooh, those are pretty. Oh my God. She got white hydrangeas and white roses. How pretty. Look, I'm about to text Nadine telling her everybody what everybody got. I got so many messages from Facebook, Snapchat. Y'all, I was going to talk to y'all. I got to text Nadine. I'll be back. So Nadine said she didn't see no red pumpkin in here. She got my message in time, but all the red pumpkins are on the outside. But that's okay. She picked out some pretty stuff, and the flowers are gorgeous. She said she couldn't pick, so she just picked out a bunch of beautiful flowers. They are so absolutely beautiful, and I love the vibrant colors. And she did get some white hydrangeas on all the pieces. Okay, so I'm on my way to maybe the lake. Look how beautiful it is. I'm gonna roll down my window a little bit and sit. It's quite a few people out here fishing today. It's so pretty. The water's so pretty. So I'm just gonna sit here and just enjoy the peace for a minute. Beautiful. Okay, yeah, I'm on my way out. I relaxed a little bit. This place is so serene, it makes you tired. But I'm sitting here. I've been watching this little boy fish. They've been trying to teach him how to fish. He got a little, what do they call it? Fishing rod for his size. It's real little. And he out here, he really throwing it. He throwing it in the water. He waiting on the fish, right? He went to one part, and I was saying to myself, but I didn't want to say it out loud because I was saying, like, sometimes your thoughts is like, just wait and see what happens, because maybe you don't know what you know talking about in your head. And he was at the edge, and I was thinking about like alligators, the swamp, like something could happen. And this guy came over and told him, said, it's a little black boy, the white man came over and said, hey, get away, you can't be over there, I was like, whew, I'm so glad somebody said something, because the people he with, they spread it out, or everybody fishing, and this little boy by himself doing his own thing, trying to fish and swim. And I was saying to myself, why is he over there by the part where maybe alligator could come up at? But the white man told him he got away, he went over there. But then it looked like his brother looked back like, why he talking to my brother like that? And then the little boy said, he told me I couldn't fish over there. He said, well, come over here and fish. So the little boy put his rod back in the air and he fishing, right? Yeah, I'm cracking up because this one man, he caught his fish. He was so happy, little old man. He caught his fish, right? Y'all, he packed up and he was like this, moving to the car. I said, he can go home and cook that fish. He said, I got my fish for the day. I'm going home and cook my fish. So the little boy looking at him leaving, right? So then the little boy throw his fishing rod in there. It's all little everything. Every time he pulled it out, ain't nothing coming out. Somebody else fish looked like something came out. They left, right? So then I'm sitting here just, checking out the vlog, watching the vlog for y'all, right? See, other people, they just come out here. People just come out here. He ain't got his fishing gear. He look like he worked in some type of office, and he coming out here to like clear, what is it? Clear your mind. I love the lake. A little boy goes to the truck and he pulls out a fishing rod 2 times longer than him. He about 5, y'all. He about 5. Unless he like 5 and he real short. You know, real short people probably could be like 7. You know what I mean? But the ride was so long, y'all. He was holding his fishing hook on his shoulder, and the ride, he was just dragging it in the ground, taking all his muscles to pull that fishing hook over to the lake so he could try to throw the big hook in. Child, I said his little spirit inside singing, look, we got to grow up a little bit more, but I can't wait. We need big fishing rides like everybody else got. We need the size they got. It was so cute. And then his brother, kind of like a big guy, sitting on this bucket. He just sitting there, y'all, and he just waiting on a fish to his hook. Like, I done seen people walk up and down, go back and forth. This boy has never moved. He like this. He waiting on something to bite that hook. I think we've been sitting down here for a while. He has not moved from the spot. He's still sitting there. He said, I'm not moving. I ain't going nowhere. Something gonna bite this hook. And I have seen people that move from one end to the other end, you know, fishing out here. But that's nice. He's gonna walk around the whole lake. That's nice. I'm not comfortable with that because this lake, it's water all around us. The little bit of island that we're sitting on is all we have. It's all we have. And you don't know what you might touch that may not be actual grass. You might be in the water somewhere. So, see, I knew it. See how he went over there and talked to him? I bet you he asked him what kind of fish he trying to get today. Oh man, he threw that thing hard, y'all. He really trying to get a fish. I think he feeling his heart. He gonna get him a fish today. I bet you he feel it. I hope he get a fish today. But I ain't got time here to sit in the board. Look at that. He's sitting on his bucket, y'all. He is not moving. You probably can't see him because he's behind the tree right there. But he's sitting on that bucket. He ain't moving. He said, no, I'm not moving. I'm going to get me a fish today. Okay, so I'm on my way to Best Buy. And I'm going to get out of here because this type of place will put you to sleep for the rest of the day. But it was nice just sitting here and relaxing. I wish I had something to drink. Oh, look, my ice finally melted down some. That was good, man. All right, y'all. I'm on my way to Best Buy and Walgreens. I'll talk to y'all a little bit.
Spare lights. What's going on?
Dre, what you eating?
That's some Chick-fil-A.
Oh, okay.
It's a sweet tea and lemonade.
Sweet tea and lemonade. Sound like it was good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I tried to tell Dream about this good show that I'm watching. Not Power, not Raising Canaan. It's BMF, right? I tried to tell Dream that's a really, really good show. And I was telling him about the last episode before Raising Canaan went out. And I was like, Dream, let me tell you about the mother. He said, no, Mom, don't tell me. I said, no, I'm just going to tell you this part. I'm going to tell you this part. He said, no, Mom, you're about to tell me. I said, Dream, the mother. And he hung up. Dream hung up for me, y'all. They so cute, aren't they? She got 3 different sizes. She got me some hydrangeas, so I'm about to go in the house now and put them in water. I'm gonna hurry up and get them in some water. Okay, Spirit Lights. I am home. And before I chill, I gotta get these flowers in water. And I wanna show you how pretty they are. I think I'm gonna do the hydrangeas first, but let me show you all the flowers. They're beautiful. Just freaking gorgeous. Yeah, I love flowers. And most people don't even enjoy or experience flowers until they're not here no more. You know, people pass away and people send flowers to family and friends and to the funeral and stuff like that. I like to get my flowers while I'm here, but and I love to enjoy flowers while I'm here. And these flowers that I'm putting in this vase is going to be There's some nice flowers in memory of Tastan, my son, and my father, because both their birthdays just passed. And it's nice to have the spirit in the house, you know. It really is. It's nice. And I got some purple flowers in here. I love the ladybug. The ladybug on the paper is really, really cute. I may use that because it's so cute. That's really cute. But I'm liking the purple that's in the package. So I'm going to put all the flowers in water. But this one right here is going to sit on my counter. And I'm going to light a candle later. I think these purple flowers are so cute. These flowers are in desperate need of some water, as we've been at the lake. It's so beautiful out there. It's always so peaceful and so serene at the lake. I don't want to cut them too short because I have to cut them during the week again. And that one's put this branch in here just to take up some room. I hope that you're having a really, really good day. Today is actually Friday for me, TGIF. We made it to Friday, child. I'm so happy I made it to Friday. It's been a rough week for me. That lemon has really messed me up, and it's been hard for me to really get myself back together and recover from it. I've been really going through it. Oh, poor hydrangea, you're going to be all right. As soon as you get this water, I'm going to cut you low enough to get that water in you. You're so beautiful. Look at you. You're so beautiful. I know how it is. You don't have no water. Sitting in the store all day, waiting on somebody to take you home. Oh, look at you. You said I'm hanging in there, Spirit. I'm hanging in there. It's so beautiful. And you know it. Let me take this extra stem and stick that in there just to take up some room. The flowers are super gorgeous. Even though I had 3 bags of flour, I'm basically only going to use, look at that. Beautiful. Make sure I cut every last piece. Make sure they all get water. Let me turn it around. You're kind of short, so I'm going to put you in the front so you can still be seen because you're important too. Yeah, I know y'all happy to be here with each other. Keep each other company. Give each other love for the moment that you're here. We appreciate your beauty. You're gorgeous. Thank you so much for sharing your light with us. So beautiful. I wish I can keep you, but I would have to buy you an artificial style. And it's nice to have life around you a little bit. Well, a lot. I'd rather have life. Everything is so momentarily, but we appreciate it. Yep, beautiful. We need to make it just a little bit more shorter. Just a little bit. And be a little bit more shorter too. It's probably better for you to be shorter, so you can get more water. Okay, there you go. You're so pretty. Look at that. So pretty. Isn't that pretty, y'all? It's so gorgeous. As soon as they get some water, they're gonna feel better. So let me start. Let me see if I can get them one more purple flower and take it out of here. Matter of fact, it's a hydrangea in here. I'm gonna do that. Take the hydrangea out. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. And that other purple I'm going to put over here. And it's going to give it exactly what it needs. Yeah. It's beautiful. See that? It's pretty. Now I'm going to give it some water. This will make you feel even better. I know you're thirsty. I know. Let me make sure it's not another hydrangea. Oh, it's not another hydrangea. Absolutely beautiful. And it's pretty from either direction you look at it. Either direction you look at it is beautiful. Look at that. Let me turn you around like this. Oh, so pretty. You're so pretty. Look. Gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to sit her. Where can I put her right now? The little jar I'm going to use, because all my jars are in storage. All my vases are in storage, but I'm going to use this. This is so pretty. And I used to sell this in my florist. It came from 1-800-Flower. It came from 1-800-Flowers. But I had it, it's years old, okay? I got like about, I had like, oh my God, cases and cases of them came in. I sold them so much during Mother's Day, I think holiday. And then resold some more the following year later. And then whatever I couldn't sell, I brought with me down to Texas. And I got them out of storage when I went to go get my store stuff after 7 years of being down here in Texas from Virginia. And they were so beautiful. I brought a few of them home. Some of them still in storage. You can put sugar, flour, cereal, and stuff like that in it. But for today, I'm going to put my flours in it. And when I say flour, I'm talking about cooking flour. Flour that you make bread. Yeah. Feel that. Not too much water, but you know, it has a wide opening and the water is like way down here. Like the water's like right here. Food in here. This is a nice wind down. This is such a nice wind down. Like just preparing to just chill out. I'm about to eat. I got me a fish platter that I'm going to enjoy. And I'm going to find me something to watch good tonight. I'm going to make that shorter because... Using the extra stones just to take up some room. I think I'm going to put all of these together. So I'm going to sit that to the side like that. I think I got one more leafy friend. Put the foliage pretty much like that. They're good for like the edges, like that. They don't need to be tall at all. There's only 3 left, which is a good number. Put this little stick in there. This one right here is so freaking gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. That one's pretty, isn't it? Like people, flowers want to be seen too. These little sticks will hold them in place. I like the ladybug, so I'm going to try to be a little creative. A little. There we go. Look how pretty that is. It's so pretty. I'm going to take this one and stick it over here so it could get more seen. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Oh my God. Yeah, that's pretty. Look at that. And I think I'm going to put this foliage. Yeah. there we go. It's so beautiful. Everything is so pretty. Let me turn the light on. Okay, I'm gonna sit these on my kitchen counter. They're beautiful, and now that I sprayed them, they're coming back to life. As soon as they get that water, they're gonna start doing so much better. Beautiful. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. Just in case you didn't know, there's a vlog every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Do you look forward to Friday night? Well, no, if you got a lot to do, but if you like me and Friday night, you pretty much do stuff in the house. I love a good vlog. Have a wonderful day, afternoon, and night. Spirit girl, love y'all. Bye. This is my dinner for tonight, my favorite. And I just got me some rice. I'm about to put it in the oven, heat it up. I told him I want my fish fried hard. It's not fried hard, so I'm gonna put it in the oven and see what I can do. Have a wonderful, wonderful night, and I'll see y'all in a little bit.